We'll go live. We're live.
Apparently we are.
Well, welcome on to this, Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tuesday. I don't usually do a live, but what the hell?
Yeah, something different. Change it up a little.
I'm just making sure everything's looking good here. You do
Yes.
your thing.
So obviously in the description you got the week 16 live reactions this time. Um, After we just did streamed, including a college game, 7 games this weekend. That's a record for us.
Yeah.
And then some, I think. Interesting games going into it. I mean, yeah, Thursday night got Rams Seattle. That was close.
That was a good game. I'm just
Yeah.
typing something out.
No, I know. I was yeah. It was definitely a damn good game. A lot of memory serves me, a lot of back and forth. There wasn't really a whole lot of punting.
No, it was a
that I
very,
could-
very good game.
Yeah. Good
Seattle
time.
pulled out a hell of a win.
Yeah, they did. Yes.
They deserve
Yeah.
the credit for that one.
Yeah.
Completely.
They made adjustments at the right times and their plays were just better off.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't. It's so close. I can't even remember. We've done so many.
Well,
games
that's why
this
I'm
week.
bringing it up. Week 16.
Up one more. There you go. Rams. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
a
that's
1 point
okay. That's the one that
difference.
come down
Yeah.
to the final. Yeah.
Yeah, that was. It was like holy crap. I mean,
overtime.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I went Rams just because, them being an overall complete team. I mean, obviously the Seahawks are too. It was one of those things, and I just I'll go Rams, and I got it wrong, obviously. So
That's the one that had the really screwy 2-point conversion thing, where it bounced off the Rams player and the Seahawks player picked it up,
yeah,
and we were all confused because
right.
they said it was a backwards pass.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay,
Yeah,
said we did so many games and trying to remember all the little details of them.
right.
So
It bear with us. All right. So Saturday, you had Philly, Washington for the 5 o'clock game.
yep, kind of went how I expected. Eagles to win that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, 29-18. It was a
yeah,
a fairly dominant win. The Commanders played well. I mean, they're a good team. They just really beat up. They're struggling for some stuff, but there's still a lot of talent there. And
oh god, yeah, there is.
Eagles played well. I mean, I haven't been super impressed with some of the Eagles. Even their wins have been kind of like down to the nail biters on some of it.
Yeah, they have been. It's just
I don't know how well they'll do going forward. I mean, they've clinched their division.
Yeah.
So they're in. But it's going to be interesting to see how they play.
Definitely interesting.
So.
Then you've got the Saturday night game, which we streamed.
That was a hell of a game.
That was holy crap. I was hoping for a good, clean game, no injuries, but unfortunately, Jordan Love went out with a concussion.
Yep.
Things like
a
that.
Couple other stuff. And
it just.
But that was I felt. I picked the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
I think you did too.
No, I went Packers.
But the first part of that game, I'm like, wow, Packers going to win this. And then
it just faltered from there.
I mean, that was that. I'm trying to see here. So, yeah.
All right. Still catching up with me.
They went into overtime. I mean, into halftime, 6-0 Packers.
Yeah.
Bears couldn't get much of anything going, And then 13-3 at the end of the third. Packers, I'm like, ugh. Then Bears just come back to life. They just came on.
Yeah, they did.
And it was, and that stop in overtime. was amazing. The Bears stopping the Packers
Oh, yes. Yes.
on their
Yes.
first because they had possession 1st.
Mhm.
They stopped them.
Yeah.
That drive down the field and that touchdown throw. I mean, all they had to do was get in the field goal range, kick a field goal, it was done.
Yeah.
Um,
They were like, nope, screw this. I'm going for the touchdown.
Yep. And Caleb Williams to Moore.
Yeah.
There was a 45 yards catch made by D Moore for 46 yards touchdown.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, I said that during the stream. I was like, "Oh, that was one hell of a throw and one hell of a catch."
And
yeah.
Amazing. And Bears, at this point at 11-4 for them, the Packers at 9-5, they've got a 2-game lead on the Packers with 2 games left to go.
Yeah.
I'd have to look and see who plays who.
Right.
But I mean that certainly gives the Bears a big advantage. The Packers have to win out, and they need the Bears to lose at least one for the Packers to win the NFC North.
Yeah.
So it's really in the Bears' favor.
Right.
Anytime you're going in the lead, a 2-game lead on second place.
Yeah, that locker room's going to be bursting at the seams.
I think Ben Johnson needs to at least be in the conversation for Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
To take them from where they were to winning the division at this moment.
At this moment.
But if they win the division and they can win a playoff game or two.
Yeah. To get that team to turn around like that in a year.
Yeah.
In one season.
And the turnaround we've seen from Caleb Williams.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for a while they thought, this guy's a bust.
Yeah.
But
now look at him balling out.
I mean,
holy
he's
crap.
still got he still has growth.
Well,
that's
yes.
needed, and he still needs to get better.
Mm-hmm.
But
from what we're
so
seeing,
does everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
He's still a young QB.
Yeah.
Give him time. I like what I'm seeing there.
So, all right. So moving on to now Sunday games. Yep, Buffalo at Cleveland.
That game was a hell of a lot closer than I thought.
It doesn't be. Yeah, I did. I was like, "Whoa, wait a minute, what?"
Browns have a decent defense. They have a good defense.
Yeah, they do.
So I'm like, all right, they could, it could be tricky.
Mm-hmm.
But the Browns putting up 20 points against the Bills.
Right.
I think Shedeur Sanders played the majority of that game.
Yeah, I believe he did.
We did not watch that game.
No, because we were streaming. Oh, we were streaming the Panthers.
Yeah. I mean, they got Dylan Gabriel's name up there, but that's all zeros. Corey Borquez, however you pronounce that, 1 attempt, all zeros. So Shedeur, 20 for 29, 157 yards, a TD, and 2 interceptions.
Okay.
Not great.
Not great.
So they must have.
They must have switched them out around a little bit.
No, I'm thinking, where'd they get the touchdowns from? They got a rushing one from Fannin, and the rest must have come from their kicker. Yeah. Yep. Well, no. Oh, kicking. I don't know. So they put up 20 points against the Bills.
Yeah. Still.
What was Allen? He wasn't great. 12 for 19, 130 yards, no TDs, no interceptions.
Yeah. Right.
That's not a great. He rushed for 17. Ty Johnson got a touchdown. James Cook got 2.
Okay.
There's your.
Yeah.
Right.
And
then I don't know if they get a safety or something to get the 23, or a 2-point conversion maybe or something.
Might have been a 2-point conversion.
Said did not watch that game, so I cannot tell you everything that happened.
All right. So Chargers at Dallas.
Chargers needed that win.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, did they get it.
Yeah, 34-17. Yeah, they got it.
I mean,
Chargers are a team to.
Justin Herbert was literally surgical. 23 for 29. He missed 6 passes all game.
Ooh.
300 yards, 2 TDs, a 141.7 QBR.
Okay.
I mean, just
Yeah.
about them
Jason.
Niners.
Yeah.
We're going to get
Yeah.
to that game, and I can't
Yes.
wait because boy, was that a game. We did that game last night, and boy, was that a good game. How was Dak? 21 for 30, 244, and 2 touchdowns.
Okay.
I mean, that's not terrible. Milton, they had Joe Milton in.
Right.
2 completions, 2 attempts, 11 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Again, didn't see why they brought him in. I don't know if Dak had to go out, get checked on something.
Could have.
You know.
Yeah, again, these are all 1 o'clock, and we were streaming.
Pickens got a touchdown. Flournoy got a touchdown. And then I'm going to guess they kicked a field goal to get 17.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, Chargers destroyed them. Cowboys are eliminated. You know, I never really thought, this is a Super Bowl winning team this year, but it's a team. I'm like, well, I think they'll make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that they would. I thought maybe at one point in the year, and then it was like, no.
Right. All right. So next up, you got the Chiefs at the Titans.
All right. So this game is a game I wanted to talk about and look at some stuff because again, we didn't get a chance to watch it.
No, we did not. I went Chiefs just because.
So Gardner Minshew was 3 for 8 for 15 yards, no touchdowns, no interception. Has a QBR of 45.8. Now I know he went out in that game.
Yes.
I don't remember. I think it was second quarter. I think I heard.
I think I heard the second quarter.
Chris Oladokun, 11 for 16, 111 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, 94.8 QBR. Obviously, when you've got to go to your backup, things get worse.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even if you've got a really good backup, it's always a drop down.
Right.
They don't get as many reps. They don't play as much.
Exactly.
They don't have the years of experience, or at least the minutes on the field.
Right. Yeah.
I get a kick out of some of these coaches that are like, our backup, he can do absolutely everything our starter can do just as well.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Because if he could, he wouldn't be your backup. He'd be somebody else's starter. Especially when you're talking about a Mahomes, a Jackson, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
No, they'd be a starter somewhere.
Right. Yeah, they would.
Doesn't mean they're a bad backup. They may be the best backup out there. I don't know, depending on the team.
Right. Yeah.
But if they were as good as your starter, they wouldn't be your backup.
Right.
Yeah, they
annihilated.
I mean, did they even get they got no touchdowns. Everything was field goals.
Yeah.
Harrison Butker. Yeah, 3 for 4.
Yeah. So that's where they scored all their points.
Even their defense. Bolton got a sack. Connor got a sack.
But yeah, no.
I mean, there was some tackles. They were getting at people.
Right, but obviously not enough to hold the Titans.
And Cam Ward, 21 for 28. That's a 75% completion. 228 yards, 2 touchdowns, a 130.89 QBR.
Not bad.
And he rushed for 4 attempts, 9 yards. His long was 11, so he must have got stopped behind the line of scrimmage a few times.
Right.
But, Tony Pollard rushed for 102.
Yeah.
Spears rushed for 52 and a touchdown. Okonkwo got a touchdown. Shamir Dyke got a touchdown. Williams got a sack. Jones got a sack. Harrell got a sack. I mean,
sacks given all around.
Yeah. It was against a really banged up Chiefs team because they're missing more than just Mahomes and now Minshew. But
right.
Titans look pretty good. I mean, their defense is still should be pretty decent. I know they're missing some guys, but
as it's about this time of year, everybody missing.
is. But that bodes well. I think for the Titans that hey, maybe they're starting to put some things together. We'll see what next year brings.
Right. All right. So now you got the Jets at the Saints.
Oh yeah, this one wasn't even close.
Now I want the Saints. I'm like, you know what? Jets aren't just, I don't know. And Saints being at home, things like that. I had to go the Saints
Tyler
on that
Shuck
one.
was 32 for 49, 308 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
that right there is showing that he's doing something.
Right.
Jets was Brady Cook, 22 of 35, 188 yards and an interception.
Yeah.
Jets need a lot of help.
Yeah, they do.
They got to find a good QB. They need more. They need a lot more. They're just
Right.
And Saints, they still need a lot of help too. But hey, they're screwing up their draft pick right now by winning.
You're right. They are. All right. You got Vikings at the Giants. Now I want Giants.
Did I? I think I did.
Yeah, you and I went Giants.
I kind of just had a feeling that I was wrong.
Yeah. Katie and
I know
Chelsea.
McCarthy got injured, 9 for 14 and an interception, 108 yards. Bozemer 7 for 9, 52 yards, no TDs, no interceptions. Yeah, I mean they pulled out the win. McCarthy did rush for a touchdown.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just, again, that was in the 1 o'clock slot, and we were streaming the next game that we're gonna
Giants
cover.
are tanking. They are not trying. Yeah, I think Giants, they
Yeah.
must be. I mean, Jackson Dart, 7 for 13, 33 yards and a pick.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's the greatest quarterback in all times by any stretch, but he's usually a lot better than that.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
I mean, hell, I could probably almost do that. I can't throw a football. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else to say, but I think Jason's right. I think they're like, well, let's tank and get some players.
Yeah.
And of course, they're beat up too. I mean, you got your number one receiver down, your running back is down, your top running back is down. You're one of your top defensive players. You know,
Yeah.
they're missing a lot of guys.
They are.
Doesn't make excuses, but it's just is what it is.
Right. All right. So then you've got the game we streamed was the Buccaneers Panthers game.
This was a good game.
That was a damn good game.
That was a good game.
I went Panthers.
Yeah. Baker Mayfield didn't look great. 18 for 26, a touchdown and a pick. Bucks are just too injured. Yep.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, everybody at this time of year, everybody's dealing with it, but they are. And Baker just didn't look like Baker.
Right.
So rather,
right.
he's nursing some injuries too. Probably he's probably beat up and sore. Bryce Young was 21 for 32. Accuracy wasn't terrible, 65%. 191 yards and 2 touchdowns. No picks.
No,
pulled out the win by 3. I mean,
it was a damn close game and a damn good
Panthers
game.
are now leading their division. Which what would they win? 2 games last year, 3 games last year,
something like that.
It was and here they are. All right.
The last 1 o'clock game, because I forgot things got boggled around. Yeah, Bengals at Dolphins. This game, from the highlights that I have seen and clips that people have shared, it was a one hell of a game.
Yep. Probably should have done it, but
probably should have done it, but
playoff implications.
Exactly. And I'm like, I'm a Bengals channel, but
I mean, the Dolphins, even with a loss, are still ahead of you guys at 6 and 9. You guys are 5 and 10.
Yeah.
But I saw the stats they put up.
Mm-hmm.
Once the Bengals are eliminated from the playoffs,
yeah,
those remaining games, your record's amazing.
Yeah.
It's like, you couldn't do this. Okay, it's the Dolphins, but the Dolphins have been putting up some points. Chase Brown scored 30-plus points for my fantasy team. What a third quarter. Chase Brown was everywhere. He was running, receiving. He didn't seem to matter.
And I did see something that was brought out that for both Burrow and Jamar Chase, Jamar Chase is now the 5th player in NFL history to receive over so many yardage. I can't
Oh,
remember
so
the
he's ranked 5th in yards.
right
Okay.
in NFL history. And Burrow is ranked up there for able to do over 20,000 passing yards
in a 5 years or
in
whatever.
in its 5 years or whatever it is.
So yeah, I
yeah.
mean, let's take a look here. Flacco went out 1 for 1 for 4 yards.
Okay.
Burrow was 25 for 32, 309, and 4 touchdowns.
Mhm.
A 157.5 QBR, nearly perfect. Yeah.
I was gonna say where was that all season, but he was
Chase Brown
rehabbing.
got a touchdown. P. Ryan got a touchdown.
Mhm.
Jamar Chase over 100 yards, along a 36, no touchdown. Higgins got a touchdown. Jaceki got a touchdown. Chase Brown got 2 in the receiving. Defense, you had two interceptions, a forced fumble, and
Doesn't look like any
no
sacks.
sacks. You don't have much pass rush.
Yeah, I agree, Jason. The too little, too late from the Bengals, but
Yep, it is.
Right now,
but
they're
the
just
only thing
going
that
out
did
and
was
playing.
screw you on a draft pick position, possibly, and keep Zach Taylor on a job.
Yeah, unfortunately. All right. Now moving along to the next game we streamed was the Jags at Denver.
This was a
4:05 game.
That was a hell of a display put on by the Jags.
It was.
And I don't know what happened to the Broncos defense. I don't know if they just played crappy or the Jags offense is clicking that well. Because Lawrence was 23 for 36, 279, and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah. Yeah, poor Perna.
What did Bo Nix have? 28 for 47, 352 yards, a touchdown and a pick. So he was not accurate at all. He's a 59% completion percentage.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, almost 60%. It's not the worst, but he was slinging that thing, and
this
wasn't their day.
Wasn't their day, unfortunately.
Yeah, Perna's pulling his hair out.
Yeah.
I mean, probably not as bad as Grossi.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
because that was a division loss too, as well as a loss. That was a division loss.
Right.
So,
all right. So now you got the Falcons at Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, another game that had nothing,
no
meaning.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins, 21 for 35, 197, 2 TDs and a pick.
And I won Atlanta.
That wasn't too bad.
I got it right. Yay.
Yeah, I agree, Jason. This I'm glad we didn't have to stream this Falcons Cardinals game.
Right. Yeah.
Sat 16 for 31, 203 yards, a tutty and a pick. I mean, both teams are so out of it right now. I mean, the Cardinals are 3-12. They need help. Falcons need they need a lot too.
Yeah. All right. Now you got the Steelers at Lions.
This game shocked me a little bit.
Right.
I didn't expect. I picked Lions, figuring, all right, they're at home.
Mm-hmm.
I know they're banged up. I know there's problems.
Yeah.
But I'm beginning to wonder if the offensive coordinator or something is more of a problem than especially losing Ben and Glenn.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it is? Because I don't know.
Yeah, from the highlights that we did
see. I mean, here's Rodgers. He's 27 for 41, 266, and a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Goff, 34 for 54, 364 yards and 3 touchdowns. And they lost.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know that defense is beat up, but come on.
Right.
That game was just absolutely weird. Lions are super injured too, but I do not understand how the Steelers stopped that run game. Me either, because if you go back, glad you brought that up because I heard a stat I want to check on. Jahmyr Gibbs ended up with a total of 2 yards. Yeah. Montgomery, 14. They were getting stuffed in the background because they got a 6 long for 6 Gibbs and a 17 for Monty, but they were getting stuffed in the background. Jared Goff lost a yard. They could not run anything.
Right. Like,
I mean, is the Lions O-line beat up so much that they couldn't block for him?
right.
Because I mean, I don't care how good you are, you need blocks.
Yeah.
You need
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, you do.
Yes, they are. Okay, I figured there must be something. Because okay, I don't care how good your D line is. Usually, Gibbs and Montgomery are going to get more yards than that. They may not break out for 100, but you
Right.
expect to see 30, 40 yards a piece, something like that, which is
Something.
low for them.
Yeah, it is. I don't know.
I mean,
Hopefully,
they still technically have a chance to get a wild card spot, but it's
pretty slim.
yeah.
All right. Now you got the Raiders at Texans.
This game shocked the hell out of me. What
Yeah, it
about
did.
you?
Yeah, definitely. I looked at the score and I was like, wait, what? How the hell did the Raiders score 21 points against the Texans?
Trap game. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Texans offense is iffy. It'll be good,
and
you
then
know, at least good.
Yeah.
One game and not good the next game.
Right.
But their
defense has been.
But Genty went off. If you look.
Yeah. Yeah, he got it.
Austin Genty, 24 attempts, 128 yards. You know?
Yeah, he did have a
breakout. 51-yard run. And scored a touchdown.
Yeah.
Brock
Bowers scored a touchdown.
Brock Bowers, 33 yards. Trey Tucker, 43. Beach, 43. I mean, Aston Genty, 60 yards and a touchdown receiving. Oops. Just nuts. CJ Stroud, though, was 23 for 35, 187 yards. Not accurate, really, and not. Yeah, they might. I think you're right. I think they went into this
looking ahead.
I mean, Jordan was their leading rusher with 53 yards, but no rushing TDs. Schultz got a TD. Nico only had 59 yards and no touchdowns.
Right.
They got some sacks. 1, 2, 3 sacks. Looks like. Sorry. Fairbairn got you 15 points. Yeah, I'd take that too in fantasy. Yeah. It was just it was
right.
And they got the win, and that's what matters. But
exactly,
they might want to think about cleaning something up there if they struggled that hard. You know, against the Raiders, who are what, 2 wins this year, I think it is.
Something like that. All right, now you got Sunday night game, which we streamed.
That was a hell of a game.
Patriots at Ravens.
That was an interesting game.
Yeah, it was.
Just a trap avoided. I think so, but still, I mean, the thing is you have to play pretty bad for the friggin' Raiders to look that good this year. Obviously, Genty went off. Yeah. And that was their big thing.
Right.
But I'm sorry, Raiders fans, your team needs a lot of help. Yeah, why Henry didn't touch the ball towards the end of the game?
Yeah.
Why they weren't still handing off? I mean, maybe he was saying, "Hey, I'm hurt, and we don't know." You know, maybe he had a discussion. I don't know, but obviously Lamar going down hurt.
That hurt him. But even through that game, Lamar wasn't running a whole lot. He wasn't.
He is banged up. He is hurt.
Right.
Oh, yeah. I don't think the Patriots are going to win a Super Bowl this year. I think you're right. They're still a couple years away.
Oh, gotcha.
But they have played some amazing ball. It has not been against the greatest teams. I get that.
Right.
They don't get to pick. They have to play who's there.
Right.
But we've even seen really good teams lose against some really bad teams this year. And they're pulling them out.
Right.
this is a team that most analysts at the beginning of the season said, well, if they can stay above 500 by the end of the season, they will consider that as a positive step.
Yeah.
Well, they have a potential of not only winning the AFC East, but being the number one seed in the AFC. They still are in that hunt with 2 games left. Next season, we'll tell a real story as they face a first place schedule. Yep, it will.
Yeah.
Totally agree. Next year will be a lot. But what Vrabel's done coming in and turning things around.
Yeah.
Drake May has stepped up. It's his first full season as their starter, their number 1 QB.
Yes.
Only his second year in the league. I think Stephon Diggs has been a big help for them, giving him a receiver that
understands
has that experience.
Right.
What a young QB needs. Their run game's been good.
Yeah.
Right. Their defense has been serviceable at very least. They've had some good games, and then some that but they held it.
They're still able to.
May is my QB. Love him, even if he leads Evil Empire. I think the kid is going to be good.
Yeah.
I think Jackson Dart can end up good. He needs to learn. He needs time.
Right.
All of them. I think this getting a QB and boom, you get drafted in February or whatever it is.
Oh, fantasy did be cute.
Okay.
Okay.
But you get a QB that gets drafted and wins the draft. April, and then September they're starting for you in the actual games. There's damn few QBs that can go out and do that.
Yeah.
I think all of them need a year or so or 2 to sit.
Right.
There are those few that do it.
Right. Yeah. All right.
Well, hold on just a second. I wanted to look at some of the stats on this game.
Okay.
Lamar Jackson was 7 for 10 for 70 yards. 70%, 101 yards. He threw no TDs and no picks, and Huntley was 9 for 10 for 65 yards and no touchdowns, no picks. Who was their leading rusher? Henry. Derrick Henry had 128 yards rushing on 18 carries. Ran for 23 on his longest, scored 2 touchdowns. He was averaging 7.111 yards a carry. When you're averaging 7 yards a carry and all of a sudden you're like, well, let's not. This is a severe QB development problem that's caused by owners, fans' need for instant gratification. Yep. They're like, I'm paying them X amount of money on a rookie contract, especially when they go first round, first overall draft pick. That's big money, really.
Yeah.
It would be to any of us.
Well, yeah.
And they're like, I've got 4, maybe 5 years. I got to know what I got. So if they take 2 years to develop it, now they've got 2 or 3 years to find out if they've got anything. But I still think it's better for them.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at Mapu is up here. Marty Mapu for the Patriots, but I don't remember seeing him come in, and there's absolutely nothing there. Zeros all across. But Drake May, 31 for 44, 380 yards, 2 TDs, and a bad pick. That was him. He shouldn't have thrown the ball.
Yeah.
Shedeur and Brock is proof that no one knows how to evaluate a QB. I don't know how you'd evaluate any player coming in perfectly or even remotely.
Right.
College to NFL is so different. And you hear the players themselves saying that. Being in interviews, well, what's the difference when you came in? They're like, it's almost like 2 different games.
Yeah.
It's almost like playing 2 completely different games.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't rush well, Pats. I mean, Ramondre Stevenson had 51. Henderson had 3 rushing yards. Drake had 25, but it was not a rush-heavy game.
No, it was more of a
Kyle Williams and Hunter Henry had the receiving TDs. Henderson got hurt. That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
But yeah.
But
still,
I mean, they pulled it out.
They were able to pull it out. I mean, it was like a
that hurts Ravens badly because they what was it, less than 3% chance of making the playoffs now?
Yep. Yeah. So
and then
we got the Niners at Colts.
Brock Purdy was
holy crap. No, I went Colts. I think part of it was because they were at home. I don't know.
So Phillip Rivers, 23 for 35, 277 yards, 2 TDs, and a pick.
And lost his temper.
Yep, not the worst stats for a QB.
Yeah.
Not the best by any means. But not
Right.
you know, he ended up with a 105 QBR rating, QB rating.
Yeah.
So no, it was not great. And even he admitted that. But for a 44-year-old guy that hasn't played in 5 years,
Exactly.
I still think he's doing better than most would coming up 5 years off the couch at his age.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor rushed for only 46 yards. That's kind of low for him.
Right.
CMC tied Marshall Faulk for most receiving TDs by a running back. Did he?
Wow.
I guess I missed that in the game, but oops. What did I just do?
I don't know.
I clicked back out of it.
Will you stop doing that?
Brock Purdy, 25 for 34. That's pretty damn good. 295 yards, 5 TDs, and 1 pick.
Okay.
136.3 QB rating.
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey, 117 yards. He didn't have a rushing touchdown. He had 2 receiving. Okay, I thought 1 was a rushing. And need 100 receiving yards to have another 1,000-yard season. Yep. Oh, needs another 100 receiving to have 1,000. Yeah. He had 29 receiving yards last night on 6 attempts. Yep. They played lights out.
Yeah.
They were just on fire.
Right.
Purdy had a pick. Okay.
Right.
Kittle got hurt, but should be okay. Yeah, I was wondering. I hadn't looked to see.
Yeah, I can't remember because I saw the
hamstring is what they said. But
yeah, the replay, and it kind of his leg stiffened.
Later on, he was on the sideline walking around and kind of bouncing around talking to people. So
right,
an ankle. They're saying.
Oh, okay.
All right. During the game, they said something about hamstring, but it was kind of in passing.
Right.
So maybe they were talking about could be a hamstring.
Yeah, could very well be. But
all right. Well, hopefully he heals up well.
Yeah, because he's amazing on the field.
He's funny as hell.
That too. Doesn't hurt when he tries. He likes to. It's almost like he tries to seek out the cameras.
Yep.
Big goofball.
So I think obviously that there was a lot of teams eliminated. Chiefs.
Yeah.
That obviously Mahomes going down and
Minshew
last week, and Minshew going down this week. Yeah, your defense needs to tighten up, but you're missing 2 of your best defensive players.
Yeah.
Your pass rusher.
Yeah.
And one of the best, 3. Okay. But 2 of the best, too. On your team, 2 of the best in the league, probably.
Right. Right.
But yeah, you're missing that. Your offense, though, is even when people are hurt. How the hell are they? How long was Brock Purdy out for? He missed a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks
at least,
and they kept winning.
Yeah.
Bosa. Oh my God, the other guy that went on. I am drawing a blank. Another defensive player that went out. I can picture him. Anyways, 5 weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
I am Fred Warner. Thank you.
Yeah.
And you keep winning. I honestly think that Shanahan's has to be in that conversation for Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
Because what he's done with what he's had to work with some weeks.
Yeah.
It's almost like, shit. Well, can you play football? Get in. Let's go.
Right.
Let's ride.
Almost like he's in the parking lot. What about you?
You look big.
Yeah, come
can
here.
You play defense. Can you play O-line?
Come here. I want to try something.
And it works. I mean, Shanahan's a great coach. He really is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And still with a chance to win their division and the number 1 seed in the NFC. If the Niners win out, if they win out, they will, because their last game's against the Seahawks. They've already beat the Seahawks once.
Well, yeah, that's right.
And if they beat them again, they'd have a
Mhm.
tied. If they win out, they are the number one seed, right?
Yeah.
So if the Niners win out, their last game's the Seahawks. So even if the Seahawks win their next game, but lose that last one,
Hmm.
yeah, they would end up. I think they end up with a tied record, Seahawks and Niners.
Right.
But the Seahawks or the Niners have the tiebreaker because they beat them both times.
Right. Right.
So every game they win will be at home for the rest of the season. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
So-
just looking at week because I've got my week 17. Oh.
Yeah, you don't have an easy schedule. You got Chicago coming to town, and you know they're playing hot right now,
Yeah.
and Seattle's playing good.
Yeah. And then
Yeah, including the Super Bowl would be too,
Yeah.
because it's in San Francisco this year.
yeah.
So the Niners have the potential to go on a winning streak
Hmm.
and win the Super Bowl and never leave San Francisco.
Okay.
They have the potential.
That would be good.
I mean, that would be. I don't think that's probably happened before. I mean, I know teams have played at their Super Bowls at their stadium before,
Right. Right.
but to go on that kind of a streak that the last 2 games of the season, you're at home,
Yeah.
get the number 1 seed, so all of your
Hmm.
playoff games are at home, and then
And-
play your Super Bowl at home.
Yeah. That would be cool. That would be cool.
The players
No-
would love it because like,
no
I don't have to go nowhere.
No jet
Only one
lag.
team has played at home, Super Bowl, Tampa Bay with Brady. Yeah, I know that one. I thought I thought one of the Saints played us. I thought the Saints played a Super Bowl at home long time ago back at the
Mm,
Dome. I could be. I'm probably am wrong, but I thought they were one of them or
I don't know.
somebody. I thought there was another team that did,
Not sure.
but anyways,
Yeah.
it would be cool
That would be
because there's no travel for that team. Yeah, Jason, they may not. Like I said, I was thinking they did.
yeah, I don't
Who
know.
played in the Super Bowl when it was at MetLife? That absolutely miserable Super Bowl because it was snowing and so cold.
Yeah. I
That's
don't
when they
know.
really put an end to Super Bowls in the North, unless it was a dome.
Right.
But anyways, all right. So
That concludes that. But yeah, it was interesting. It was a long
so
weekend.
you guys got eliminated.
Yeah, God, yeah.
Ravens are almost eliminated.
Right.
Lions are very close.
Chiefs are out
Chiefs are out. Well, actually, technically, they got eliminated
last week.
It was Seahawks Broncos at MetLife.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of teams that are, they're done. They're out. Their season is. They can play spoiler maybe. I'd have to look and see who they're up
Right.
against.
We'd have to.
They might be able to, if they can squeak out a win, cause a team to either be bumped out of the playoffs or lose home field or things like that.
Right. Right.
But now
But-
you go out and play for pride if you're those teams.
Yeah.
But do you
exactly.
risk major injury to your top players if there's no?
Mhm. Well, there's been kind of some conversation about that.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. Be safe and have fun. You too.
Yes.
We got one more video to go out, which is
My
week 17
17
predictions.
weeks. Yeah, my week 17 picks.
Frickin' chaos in a blizzard.
Uh-huh.
All right. We will
So-
see you guys in the next one.
Yes. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.